I mean, I still enjoy Vicky 3. I think it's got lots that needs to do and grow, but I think it's a good game. And I've installed a bunch of mods which look interesting, which do things like theoretically kind of tweak colonization a bit, migration, and all of that. And I thought a fun way to test that all out and just have a bit of a chill stream would really be to just play a bit of Zulu. Because you know me, I like a small nation. So let's try let's get our Zulu on and do a bit of that for a couple of hours. So let's give it a go. Yeah, the Keel ferry looked just really interesting to me as a thing to do. I mean, I love a good ferry. By the time you priced it out, it's not that much more than, you know, a decent hotel for the night. So it's kind of like you get, and I've gone for a nice. I mean, I've paid more than that because I've gone for a nice cabin, not just kind of one with bunk beds. But just. I like doing that kind of thing, and obviously from what I can tell, Kiel is really easy to get a ferry from, because essentially it's really easy to get to the ferry from the train station, and that's near my hotel anyway. So we will see. Right, Zulu. So let's kick this off. We do actually have achievements available. Iron Man is off, that's fine. It's just a chill game. So, we are the Zulu. First things first. We have a shitty economy. First things first is let's get ourselves... we will want... I can't believe we've got a 0 urban centre. We're going to be playing a lot of this on Speed 3, you just watch. Anyway. We want some construction industries. I feel that would be useful. We're only going to drop 2 down at the moment, because we can't really afford to go into debt. So, no, mods don't disable achievements in this, which I had mixed feelings about at launch, but kind of I quite like now, because it means that actually... where you've got mods that just genuinely do game fixes while Paradox are working on main ones, it means you're not screwed out of achievements. But, yeah, I think we're going to go construction first. We want construction, wood, and tools are our key early game priorities here, because they're just going to make everything so much easier. The other thing is we do technically start with a decent-sized army, and so I think we are pretty much straight away going to absolutely fucking do one on, on Transvaal. And on the Orange Free States. Because we might as well YOLO that, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. In terms of things we want to do in tech, we definitely want tooling workshops as quickly as possible, so we're going to go for manufactories. But I'd be perfectly happy if later on they decide actually they want to lock it down to Iron Man again. And no mods, but right now I think it's good to do. Good evening, Wibbler. Today I'm not drinking tea this evening, but you can drink tea and you can order tea if you want to. I'm in fact drinking Amity Brew Company's Amity IPA, which is a fake IPA apparently, 5.4%. But we'll see. But don't forget, you can yourself get tea, and tea is lovely. Meanwhile, let us continue. And what we'll get straight away here is, you played... Oh, I've not done Sokoto. Maybe I should try Sokoto at some point. Sokoto, but I bet Sokoto's fun. Right. I think we're going YOLOing after the Transvaal. Or do we go Orange Free Strait first? Doesn't really matter. Let's go Transvaal. Now, if any of these countries come in, we're basically fucked, but we'll see. Actually, that's not strictly true, but we'll see. But this is our first test of just seeing actually what the war mod I've downloaded actually changes. But we will see. We do actually need a general, because I assume we don't have one. Don't really want landowners in charge, do we? One of the mods I'm running is the 3 Generals mod, which is, I think, one of the best mods you can get. We do have an Explorer. Explorers are nice, but we're not going to do that early on. Flat terrain, is that actually useful to us? I mean, he's brave. You think they tend to help each other, but yeah, they might come in, which would make things interesting. Let's actually have a look at our government and what we're doing in government before we YOLO this war, before we get that going. Right, who have we got in at the moment? We have a government that consists of the armed forces, which is good. It does give us a contested government. Fuck me, our landowners are strong. And they're pro-slavery, so let's not get them anywhere near the government. Do we not have any intelligentsia? Fuck. Bolster. Give me some intelligentsia. Stat. So stuff we probably want to consider enacting. I mean, we can't enact anything at the moment because we haven't got any tech. Which is not helpful. We're starting with Zulu and we're working our way out from there. Is your ruler any good as a general? Can you actually do your ruler as a general? I don't think you can. That's EU4, isn't it? I think we will suppress the landowners. I mean, it's only a contested government. So it could be worse. If we were to reform it... Yeah, I mean, none of the reformed versions are that useful to us at the moment, so I don't think we're going to bother. That does mean we desperately want to avoid a landowner general, though. It's going to have to be the rural folk, dude. We won't quite mobilize them yet. Budget, taxes. We are going to have to go up on taxes to begin with. Is it actually anything worth doing? Oh man, I've just realized I've redone my Stream Deck. That means I need to very quickly reset up a command that definitely doesn't exist. Command that absolutely doesn't exist. Completely mythical command. Let me set this up quickly. Let's get that set up. There we go. So we absolutely do not have any new commands here. Absolutely do not have any commands. We're just thinking about things we could tax, things we won't tax. You know, that kind of stuff. And we are starting with literally no radicals. That's impressive. We're going to go liquor. And we could go furniture, but it's a lot of authority. I think I'd rather not. I think, if anything, we'd actually... Christ, we can't do anything, can we? God damn, our country's shite. I think we want to promote social mobility anyway. I think one of the things we could theoretically get with this is the achievement for getting up, because I think technically it rounds down, so it will see us as only having 20% literacy. I think, is it 80%? If you get up to 80% literacy, you get an achievement. I think. Right, who's leaning what way? And who's supporting who? Stay out of it, lads. Stay out of it. Stay out of it, everyone. I'm leaving mobilizing as long as possible. Is it 95? Orange, you can fuck off improving relations with us. Ooh, ooh. Slaves have risen up in Zululand. They are not a significant force yet, and there are multiple ways to approach them. Aristos become more radical. Landowners get soft approach, which is less of an appeal. Get a lot more radical slaves. I mean, how many slaves have we got in our population? What's our population breakdown? Got 16k slaves. 10k aristos. I think we let them... We do that one. Congrats on Seaward's win yesterday. It was a great win yesterday. 3-0. Fantastic second goal. Brilliant win. Right, so we're going to get that going. I think then it will be getting some logging camps. In the short term... No, I'm talking about London Seaward. Oh, fuck off, Great Britain. Fuck you. We might still win this, you know. Tempting to do that. But if we keep it at that, we might pull this off. Might pull this off. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. It's basically going to come down to whether we can smack the shit out of them before they arrive, but I don't think we will. I think we try and win before they get there. The alternative is what we realise is that next time round what we actually need to do is wait until Britain's in a war. Because if Britain's already in a war, then they're far less likely to intervene. Let's knock up to speed 5 as we know what we're doing here. Annoyingly, France doesn't have an interest in the area. We might actually be able to do this, but we'll see. Preps for war. So this is going to come down to whether we can win this quickly. Because we should win it. Everyone's shooting each other from little huts. Technically, we're not at war with Cape Colony. But if this doesn't work, we just know that we need to restart, but then wait until Britain's already in a war before we start kicking shit off. Now we just need to watch out on our construction, because we don't really have a lot of pot to play with here. Don't really want to be going bankrupt, it's just a pain in the arse. Now I think there's, what, 3 more regions we need to win in? I'm not convinced we'll pull this off before the British stage a landing, but we'll see. We will see. Because I want to kind of avoid going into debt. Because interest on debt will absolutely shaft us. 6 weeks on those logging camps. We're going to get at least 1 logging camp down, and we're going to pause this. Three weeks. It's 105 interest, just because our margins are so small. Watch the British turn up now just to fuck with us. Right, pause all. I don't know why you think we tax grain. I mean, it's always an option, but it's not something we're thinking about. Um, 50% mortality. Promise, I don't think we can afford that. We're going to have to try. Could definitely have done without a great frickin' famine. We are so close to this. Oh, we pulled it off. We pulled it off. Now, will you white peace? You're blatantly not going to white peace, are you? This essentially comes down to whether the British land or not. What's our goal? Our goal is really just to survive. Not get eaten. See what we can do. Play around with the mods. Yeah, I mean... At some point, Britain is going to land troops, and then we are kind of fucked. Like, their war support is ticking down slowly. Oh, here we go. Yeah, British are landing, we're fucked. Look at that offense. Right. Let's try that again, shall we? Oh, look, a bird. Right. We need to wait for the British to get into a war before we start shenanigans. And I think you're probably right, actually, this time, is what we should actually really have done was built a construction sector and then built our first wooden building. I think that would be better. So let's get a logging camp down after that. Politics. We're in contested government again. Armed forces in. Here's the armed forces group, which is good. Oh, we've got slightly more intelligentsia this time. Still not enough, but... let's do that. Kind of want the industrialists bolstered as well. We could go for appointed bureaucrats. I mean, there's no reason not to at least try. Oh no, we've already got appointed. No, we haven't got appointed. Yeah, we want appointed. Taxes. We will go for liquor. Probably leave it at that for now, but we will increase those. Do I have any industrials to bolster? I mean, this is a good question. I assume we've got a few hanging around. No, we don't. Well, damn, we don't have any industrialists. We do want promote social mobility. Is there any trade deals we can do? No, because we don't have a trade port. We literally can't trade with anyone. It's useful. We will get a tools workshop down though the moment we can, so I kind of see that as being a fuck you, Orange. Right, we need Britain to get into a war. They normally get into a war pretty quickly with China. As soon as they get into a war with China, we're laughing. Yeah, we should actually probably improve relations with GB as well. Because they are basically the only major power that's likely to be nice to us early on. So let's be nice to them. We might as well go speed 5 for a bit. Get into a war. What I'd really like is if there's a way you could turn around and go, actually, we actually kind of go, I want to watch them for when they go into a war. That would be quite handy. Are we winning? We're always winning. Winning at life. Oh, streamer luck. Right, that 7% chance. Not pre-recorded. Okay, that I think is probably going to help us out a fair bit. Not immediately, but that is a really nice one to get through because that essentially cuts down, gives strength to intelligentsia, which we want, and it kind of gradually over time reduces the landowners' power. Yeah, but the thing is, that means we will absolutely get spanked. Oh, they're going to go to war. They're going to go to war with Benin. Right, when it gets around to that stage, we're going to start our war. I don't think I can. Otherwise, I absolutely fucking would ban slavery. We need to... Basically, if we can get the intelligentsia into power, we can do it. Why do I want the intelligentsia? Because I can do things like ban slavery then. And I strongly suspect we need to get an education system in, which is useful. I'd like to get rid of state religion. Basically, having the armed forces and intelligentsia would enable a lot. Right, Britain, are you at war with Benin yet? Almost. Right. Go. Right, they're in the locked phase. Okay. Come here, Transvaal. Let's try this again. How are we looking on politics? Oh, they're big enough. They're 6.2. Landowners are down to 65. As predicted, we're not actually bolstering the industrialists because we don't have any. Right, can we get the intelligentsia into government? Not without it being massively illegitimate. Which is annoying. And a shame. They will start revolt, but I think we'd win the revolt. Does devout give us any good things? That would allow us to get religious schools in, which would be better than no schools. Do we need anything else to get it? Yeah, we need rationalism, so we can't do that yet anyway. Okay, we got nothing under construction. I think we're going to drop down... probably another logging camp. Because I'm not convinced building a second construction thing is that useful to us right now. Although, actually, we probably want to just get some millet farms down, don't we? I tell you what, a cotton plantation would be good. Each construction uses 2 logging camps worth of wood. Yeah, I've always wondered what the ratio might be. Let's go with that. And let's do the logging camp first. We're going to need a general. Don't want landowners, so it'll have to be rural folk. I don't know, mountain combat expert. Isn't that all elevated terrain? Mind you, that'll be plains, won't it? Oh, I don't know, I think we want to go for that. But to be honest, we're not going to do that much military activity, so I think we can kind of afford it. Yeah, so banning slaves will essentially... It's good for our workforce in terms of reducing the power of the landowners, but also just generally getting people on a good path. Right, we want to mobilise, but not yet. So they want to get the hereditary bureaucrats in, but the radicalism's low, so that's good. Right, let's mobilise. Essentially, wood, cloth, tools are what we want to get down. We want to get at least one tools factory down. But I'm conscious that we're eating into our gold reserves here. We want to be careful about that, because we are so marginal that debt is not great for us. Right, the good news is no one came in. So our strategy of waiting for Britain to be at war worked. So remember that. We're going to need to do the same with the orange. We do have 7 units this time, though. Hopefully we can still win. I do need to build a port for trade, but that would actually require me to have the tech that allows me to build a port, which I bet you any money I don't have. Because isn't that level 1 military navigation? I think that will be our next build. That's our next tech after manufactories, I think. Come on, boys, you can do this. You got a mountain combat expert for fuck's sake. Zulus advance. In your little bullhorn formation. Now the good news is we are actually going to manage to build this time. So we might as well let them start on that, but when that ticks down to we've got 5 more weeks we can justify building. We might as well pause that now. Let's pause that now. So we know it's costing us 900. And 17 weeks left, so we need 17k in the bank before we can unpause that. Which is not bad, we're not far off. Right, we do have manufactories, so I think we do want to get some fucking boats. Lads, learn how to do boats. It's 11. Yeah, how about you, like, get some people on that one? But sure. Fine, just advance that out, just so it's done. And then come back and deal with them. This game sucks at front management. What do you mean you can't reach that front? You plebs. I suppose they are coming back that way. This is outrageously ridiculous war. As soon as we get this territory back, they'll capitulate. One more tick and they'll capitulate. How much have we got in the bank? We got enough in the bank to unpause. There we go. We have 2 states. Right, we definitely want orange as well. I think we're going to need to do the same thing again. I don't want to go in that Benin war because they're clearly winning. Or do we YOLO it? Because what we can't risk is orange building some alliances or anything out. Or Britain deciding they're going to be a... What do you reckon, chat? Do we YOLO it? Or wait for Britain to get into another war? Yeah, I mean, we could say, let's save and give it a go. I just don't really want to do the last bits again. I don't want to make too much of a habit of save scumming. But we are being mildly experimental with this at the moment, so let's go for it. Yeah, we do need to incorporate that. Good shout. 24 months, that's not bad. That's very good. Right, 16 weeks on that, and we're losing 1k. We've got 32k in the gold reserves, that's fine. We'll finish that. The next building we are definitely going to want, I think, again, is we probably want another logging camp. And then we're going to want tools. Stay out of it, everyone. Oh! Orange, you plebs. Let's incorporate that as well. That's a 5 years, but that's not bad. Leave that 1 barracks. Drop you down to 1. Yeah, we launched it while GB was still at war, which I think definitely helped us. Right. Resources. What do we get out of this? So they started with tea plantations. We can sell that to the British as soon as we can actually build a port. Iron mines. We need iron mines. We need to invent mining. Fuck me, guys. They've got iron mines here now. Actually, have we got any modifiers going on? Ooh. The Waterberg coalfield, plus 10% coal mine building throughput. Right, so that's where we're building coal. And fuck me, can we build a lot of coal. We can't starve it, but we can build a lot of it. Okay, this is the mining place. That's mining. That's plantations, maybe. Starts with 2T. That starts with 2T. We can always get rid of them. That starts with 1 livestocks. I suppose we might as well promote social mobility everywhere, mightn't we, for now, while we can afford it. Yeah, I think that labour shortage will come sooner than you think. Yeah, literacy is our big thing. I'd kind of really like to get a university down. I feel like paper mills is just something we're going to want. Okay, that's cotton. Do universities not affect literacy? I thought they did. Is it just purely education reforms? How are we looking on this? Is there actually anything else we can do yet? No. Landowners are down to 58. Intelligentsia are up to 11. I mean, that's going to climb. Maybe we should be bolstering the armed forces. They like the tax stuff we want. Do we have any industrialists yet? I mean, we will do when we get our tools workshops down. We must have a few... Oh, we've got 23 industrialists. Like, we can personally shake hands with every single one of our industrialists. Like, we know them all by name. We are so close here to just being able to carry on building. We want that slavery gone. Oh, we're making a profit. We're making a profit, chat. We're making a profit. We're the world's slowest builders, but we are making a profit. Well, yes, but we'd need to be able to export them, wouldn't we? Look at our vast income and wealth, chat. I'm pretty certain I do. Right, because I haven't got any convoys, basically. Like, basically, if Portugal aren't buying, I think essentially I still need a port before I can do any trade. Where else can I invade? Nowhere. Because those are all uncolonized lands. If I go to war with Cape Colony, I'm going to end up fighting the British, which is just a bad idea. Portugal will have Britain as an ally. They would let us become a protectorate, but rather not. If we were going to do that, we'd do it to Britain. I mean, I want Lorenzo Marquez. At least it's got a reasonably sized population, but... I mean, theoretically, I could probably beat them if we get our army stuff up a bit. Ooh, an ex-slavery band, an ex-slavery, yes, try it. Give me the streamer luck. Well spotted. Give me the streamer luck, come on. Intelligence up to 13%. Landowners down that way. Still haven't managed to tick up any of them. Still only 23 of the bastards. Tooling workshop will change that. This is mining central, isn't it? Oh, we can't build fucking iron mines, for fuck's sake. Get ready for the war when the landowners are... I am counting on it. What I'm counting on is they should revolt in either Pretoria or Bloemfontein. And because we've reduced the number of barracks there, they'll only revolt with a small amount of units, and we can crush the bastards. And that'll reduce their power as well. That's my hope, anyway. I just prefer it if we didn't have a bunch of landowner fucking generals. Because only the landowners that support it. I suppose the question should become whether I should retire that dude out before... Like, is it useful to me to get rid of him and put a rural guy in before that revolt happens? Does the landowner being in command of the general of the army influence which way the army jumps? Answers on a postcard, chat. Answers on a postcard. One change I'd like to see is them... Nice. Letting you designate how much of your construction capacity you want to use. His ideology is slaver too. Yeah. We'll go rural guy. So you keep paying the wages, just not the goods. Yeah, essentially, like, except that kind of like, I'm going to have some lads sitting around just drinking tea, but I don't want to spend the goods to do it, so that actually I can just tick along at a low level of construction rather than having to turn stuff off and turn it on again. Would landowner generals still be available for hire if they revolt? Well, no, I don't think they would, which is good. Right, revolution's starting to brew. Oh, that's not useful. I mean, we might as well do it because we're going to kick off this fucking revolt anyway. Slaves have risen up in Transvaal. Shit, it's our local one. Damn it, I was hoping it wouldn't be. We're going to have to give it up then, aren't we? We'll lose. I was hoping it would be one of the other two. Well, it was worth a go. Right, we do at least now have navigation. Now, can we actually get some mining going on? Please. Shaft! Right, what else can we do then? Can we do anything else? Oh, we could get professional army in. Very much in favour of professional army. Can anyone think of a reason not to go for professional army? I mean, I know it's only a 5% chance, but... .1%. Here they come. Cost for army, I mean, yeah, but we can afford it. What this does mean is we should queue up. Two whole levels of port. Yeah, I mean, as soon as we can get the landowner's authority down, we can do stuff. I mean, they're down to 50 already. Intelligentsia are up to 13. As soon as we can get that combo, we're laughing. We'll get a lot done when we can get that combo. Britain is cordial to us now. Are they still fighting Benin? Jesus, Great Britain. Have a word with yourself. We're getting low on peasants here, and I really don't want to start eating into more of them. I kind of feel like we need to stick a couple of logging camps down here. 3 years left on incorporation. That's 6 weeks on incorporation. Turmoil is gradually ticking down. Do we treat ourselves to another construction? I feel like logging camps are more critical than that paper mill. Can we afford to run it? I think with the tools workshop we probably can. We're dropping 1.7k on construction. I feel like we can afford to go up another construction once we get one more logging camp. Up to 16, that's 37. What's the current price of wood? It's probably alright. We're basically balanced out. We're almost perfectly balanced out. So I think we might get a temporary dip while we get that other logging camp going. But I think we do that first and then do that. We've got the gold reserves for it. We've got 102k in the gold reserves at the moment. I think it's better this way round. I think we go construction sector, then logging camps. Because that will speed up the building of the logging camps, which reduces the time we're actually in debt. Yeah, I reckon we've got the reserves to pull it off. Now, can we actually trade with Portugal now? Or do we actually just have to physically build a port before we can do anything? Yeah, we have to physically build a port before we can do anything. They'll tick down out of turmoil as well, slowly. You've got 48%. That's integrated now. Let's watch for the dip. Let's see how much of a hit this is. That's nice. -2. Honestly, I think this is going to be the big thing that helps us out here. Tooling workshops. Because tools are just so fucking critical. Serfdom and Abolish will be good. I'm going to see if we can get Professional Army through, though. If we can, then we will go for Serfdom. Basically, if that gets another negative event that dips us down to like 10% or something, we'll drop it. Yeah, so we run at a tiny loss at the moment. Yeah, -900, that's fine. That's probably wood. Yeah, look, wood prices is up 24%. Oh, streamer luck. Professional Army. Right, I think we probably do go for an act for Serfdom Abolished. But let's just see if there's anything else. Radicalizes the landowners still. Yes, abolishing serfdom would. Thing is, that radicalizes the landowners as well. I think we basically just can't do it until we got the landowners down to a level. There's not really a way we can cheer them up. If we... I mean, do we put the intelligentsia in now? Given that we're not going to be passing anything for a while, what's the negatives to us doing that? Don't really want that. Let's wait it out. We'll tick it. We've got a bit of time. We'll wait it out. So we're losing 1k when we're doing full construction. That means that's 39k. How much we got in the bank? 122k. We will get through both ports before we have to stop construction, which is good. Can't ban slavery, more moves gone. Yeah, but if we get the intellectuals in, we will be able to anyway. Right, that's helping because it's dropped the price of wood. Broadly have a functional economy. So you get port paper mills. I would very much like some gold discovery. Give me some gold. Isn't 2 ports an overkill at this point? I don't think so, because I think we should be able to trade stuff. I mean, maybe we should swap that around. Thing is, if we get some paper mills down, that actually will help us, because we can then do bureaucratic stuff. Because we're going to need some government administration very soon. Yeah, see, paper will need more wood. What does pork consume as well? Does it consume, I can't remember what it consumes. Cloth, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, we need shipyards, that's the other thing. But I don't think we can build them. Oh, we can. Actually, that's what we should have. And I think we need another 2 logging camps. So let's go 1 port, 2 logging camps, shipyards, paper. Revolution in Greece. The Ottomans are at war with Egypt, presumably. It's all kicking off over the Ionian Islands. Right, what do we want now? What do we want? We're already getting mandatory service. I suspect we want bureaucracy, don't we? Because we're going to need to start to get some government admin soon. The base level, so I think it comes down to what setting you have it on. I think the first setting doesn't consume anything, maybe, and then the second consumes clippers. Soon find out. "19 months on incorporating there. A lot of turmoil. A lot of turmoil. It's up to 40 now. I would very much like some gold. Right, we do now have 1 port down. So if we look at our port, so it's creating 32. Cargo port is where it starts consuming clippers, and that adds 200, so that is the big switch. Now, can we sell tea to the British? Yes. Interestingly, we need clippers to sell to the Portuguese market. That's presumably why I wasn't showing up. And we can buy booze from the British, but it does hit our money. I mean, we can afford to do that for a while. So 79k in reserves. I mean, the thing is, we'd be back in profit if we pause construction, so we can always pause construction temporarily for a while. I think it's just worth it to start getting the British on side. Stock exchange, nice, that actually helped us. Because I'd really, really, really like to get a trade agreement with the British. At least we're getting some tech spread. We're up to 30% literacy, so we are getting there. Urban planning is spreading, that's good. Line infantry is spreading, which is great. Defensive pact with Great Britain, which is a problem. I mean, that's got a 40% chance. I'm tempted to just go for it and if it... see where the revolt potentially fires. I'm not increasing relations with Portugal, no. Mostly because I do kind of want to murder Portugal at some point. Frankly, if we can start selling coal to the British, we'll absolutely milk it in. Yeah, I mean, technically, if we could... we deal with our unrealized taxes issue, and actually we'd be in profit. Turmoil is dropping. We have amicable relations with the British. Yeah. Suppose it might be worth improving relations. Well, we can't. We can only improve with people who are in our area, can't we? Maybe we actually want that. Minus 5% authority. I'm not adding a -1 cost of living. We'll deal with being slightly lacking in authority. I'm surprised we haven't had a revolt on this. %20 success chance boost. Yes, please. Yeah, I think iron mines, and we'll interrupt that with government administration if when we unlock that. Yeah, I mean, we're getting there. Once we can start things going, we'll be alright. Especially if we don't get revolt bringing this in, that'll be really useful. Let's go speed 5 for a bit. This is where I do think there's a flaw in the game at the moment, is that if you're playing something like we are here, there's our revolution. Where's it going to fire? There we go. We can deal with that. We can deal with that. That's what I wanted. That is what I wanted. Bring it. Bring it. It does mean there's no point starting those iron mines, because construction will stop when it revolts. Oh, and we got it in just before. And there's Northern Cape. Assume that's Eastern Cape. Is that Northern Cape? Yeah, this is Transvaal, that's Versta. Fucking gold mines there. We need colonization. Ring it, you little revolting bastards. Which pushes us temporarily back into profit, because actually we haven't got the extra construction yard now, because I spread them out. So now the thing is, we probably can get some shit done now. So we could get... What do we need for dedicated police force? We need law enforcement. So I don't think we want local police, do we? It costs us bureaucracy. 44. We're almost at a point where we can get him in government. Yeah, we can get our first level of government admin down now. And I'd argue we want that before we want that second port. Tech-wise, we're going to get line infantry. Urban planning is coming along. Centralization would be really useful. The thing is, we really could do with getting... Let's get academia. Good news is no one came in. To arms. Eat it, Aristo rebels. Getting line infantry before weapons building, well, yeah. Shooting each other in our little huts. Should win this. Oh, and that's going to do the stupid fucking front thing again, but that'll clear up quickly, so at least we got back over there quick. Sit down, Aristos, sit down. Get back in your box. That's incorporated now, which is good. I feel like we might win this war, you know. I'll just wait for them to capitulate. Shouldn't be long. That's 50. That's 50. I'm going to hold off doing it for now. Let's just see what happens after we win this. Because 50 is the minimum we'll go for. Okay, right. $60. Yeah, boy. So we could get a local police force. We could do propertied women. The devout will hate it. Or radicalise the landowners, but the landowners hate us anyway. Oh, we could get the slavery ban through. Let's try for the full slavery ban. Come on, the slavery ban. Oh, the other thing that means we can do is this one. It's a nice little mod, this. I quite like it. And now look, we're all in the little uniforms and stuff. How cool is that? Look. I probably am wasting it now on suppressing the landowners, because I think they'll be down to U0 for now, won't they? .2, so we can stop suppressing them. Is there anything else we can spend it on? Probably actually on resource industry, manufacturing. That's what we're going to want to do there. Thanks for stopping by, Mad Badger. Yeah, we got fancy clothes now. Right, that's not useful there yet, but it will be. That would give us a logging boost. Do we need it? No, because we've got a market imbalance anyway. I mean, what we could do... Right, tell you what we do want to do. Let's get that up a level. You find this game's economy interesting, but sometimes weird. Yeah, I mean, there's an element of simplification to it. So urban planning is potentially useful. Get us generating a tiny profit. Now that should eat into that. It's not like CK3 where you can just build a building and have no consequences. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is you kind of have to properly plan your economy and accept you're not going to build everything. Right, we are going to get our second level of port. We do now need to get our mines down there. And I think maybe we want to get some coal mines down. Because if we can export coal to the British, they'll absolutely love us. Go 2. Now we could go up to iron frame buildings, but it costs us a ton of money. Because we don't have the iron yet. Oh, we got slavery banned. Nice. Slavery is banned. Is a game constructed around flows? Very much so. Right. Can we actually get anything else useful in? Cultural exclusion would be good. Because we can't get multiculturalism yet. We need egalitarianism for that. How far are we, in theory, off of egalitarianism? Yeah, I mean, 9 years, that's not going to happen. We could go for propertied women. Increases women's access to the workforce. Propertied women, go. Women, have some property. I will let you have some property, women. Be grateful. How far off being able to change taxation laws? I mean, that's the interesting one. Because that would be nice. Actually worth us doing any more consumption taxes. Tax tea? There we go, we got line infantry. Which do require guns, small arms. I kind of feel like we're going to want a small arms factory, but then we're going to need lead from somewhere. So if we want to get taxation in, obviously we would ideally want per capita. Need currency standards. So where's currency standards is there. So once centralization unlocks, we can go for that. How are our industrialists looking? Look at them! There's 282 of them now. You go, guys. I feel like some landowner suppression is going to kick back in soon. Can I boost the trade unions? I can. I'm not entirely sure that it will help. I'd have to stop boosting the industrialists, and I kind of want to keep boosting the industrialists. Once we've got these iron mines down, I think we should be able to flip to the next level of this. How are we looking on cloth production? I'm going to do that. Yeah, we could afford it. SMR Fisher redeemed a histofact. Yeah, academia. So, back in World War II, let me just look up his name. If you want a really interesting character, look up the Russian submarine commander Grigory Shchedrin. In World War II, he essentially led a flotilla of subs from Vladivostok all the way round to join the Northern Fleet, going through the Panama Canal, everything else in the middle of the war, and went on to be one of their most successful sub-commanders. I will do a history thread on him at some point. Absolute legend. But yeah, I mean, imagine taking those subs all the way around where everyone's attacking everything else. Pretty impressive. Hello, not my cat. I'm watching you. Where are you going? You know the rules. No, come on. That's the bedroom. Yeah, there you go. You go back downstairs. If you want to sit on the chair downstairs, you can. Yeah, it was a sort of essentially the inverse version of the Russo-Japanese War, and this time it worked. Ugh, that's annoying. Okay, what do we want next? I feel like medical degrees, because then we could get charity hospitals. And we do kind of need to push stuff. Actually, democracy. Let's go democracy. Let's get demo in. Yeah, Max came in and checked out the auto feeder, and then he kind of like has a bit of a sneak around up here. But now he's gone back downstairs again. He will probably settle on his chair downstairs. Right, landowners are creeping back up. I can't suppress them, can you? Can I? I need to start suppressing them again at some point. Devout are a problem. We need to deal with the devout. How you doing, Portugal? Talk about defensive pact. That's annoying. Services are up. So what's expensive for people? Grain. I mean, we are importing grain. And furniture. Clothes. We will pay for that. I know it costs us money, but... I'd rather not create radicals. Just piss off the landowners again. The problem is I don't have the population. So I'm building farms. It's costing me people. But I could build a couple. This is kind of our plantation area. Boo! What I'd really like to do is discover some gold. Gold would be very nice. Right, we've got 98k reserves. It does give us filing cabinets, which is good, so that puts paper mills back on the menu. I don't think it does have diamonds. I think they've just left it a kind of gold for now, but yeah, I do think they should probably do different luxury resources. They probably will add them. Right, we're not getting that through. We are not getting that through. 7 years in egalitarianism. Let's get medical degrees. No, the landowners are back. I mean, you start suppressing the landowners again, so... We could cancel a tax, but I don't really want to. We might have to stop bolstering the industrialists for now. We kind of need them, though. YOLO. We'll have to piss off the intellectuals slightly. We get some more millet down. So when we get paper down, we can just go up a level on stuff. I mean, I might see if we can get away with this. It says it's going to cost us 6.5k. It's not. That should drop because the industries should adapt. Because what we should see is our tooling workshops start spooling up. And our coal mine, or our iron mines should start spooling up. But let's give it a look. Fuck off. I want to get the paper mills done before we stop doing this. Interest is 500. Like, we shouldn't have iron shortages. Like, we should be making iron. Maybe we need another one. I mean, YOLO. No. We have not had a lot of luck there. I mean, we could try and get through census suffrage. Main problem is it costs us so much authority. Or maybe just go wealth voting for now. A presidential republic. I feel like we want voting reform through before we do that. Let's try wealth voting. Our bad luck has to run out eventually. Or we just discover gold. It's gold in them there hills. I mean, there go all our peasants, but there is gold in them there hills. As soon as that finishes, I'm pausing this. Let's clear our debts. And on our government centre, I want you to go up to filing cabinets. Wonder if there's going to be a mod Twitch extension where the voting base is Twitch chat. Oof. That would be a challenge. Right. Do we push for quinine? We need colonisation, really. This colonisation, is that under there, isn't it? Let's get international relations. You're right there, Napoleon. What's up? Are you being followed? You want me to check? You alright? You've had your dinner. I see you are being followed. Come on, you. Out. Sorted. Max was clearly in a bit of a prowly mood, so he has been told to leave the house. Right, we can probably start building again. Our comments aren't super useful to us. We'll do that just for the percentage passing chance. Yay, profit. The problem is basically we just don't have the workers to do anything at the moment because they're all being used by that gold mine. I mean, we could get rid of the banana plantations, but... mind you, we should probably do that. There we go. How do the parties fall together? Armed Forces and Intelligentsia are one party, Rural's the Agrarians, Conservatives over there. I mean, they want to join the Liberal Party, so we are going to let them into the government. I know it's an illegitimate government, but... I'm going to get an election shortly anyway. Let's get another government administration down there. We don't want less momentum for the Liberal Party. We ideally want the Liberal Party to get in. Now, whether they're going to win or not is open to question, but... got goldfields there as well. You're right, Napoleon. We're doing very nicely off gold. Shortages of iron, basically. Oh yeah, the Liberal Party won. Ooh, oh, free trade. And religious schools. I think we go religious schools first. No migration controls. We want that. I think we YOLO for that. YOLO. Because we desperately need more labour. Yep, that is the best government we can have. Yeah, I mean, we might get lucky. It is going to revolt. It's going to revolt. Those two are going to revolt. And it's going to be the rural folk and the petty bourgeoisie. We would win. Because we've got all the troops. But there's no point building those. Kind of wonder if we should expand the army. What else do we want here, even if we're not going to use it yet? We do want a university. A university. Hello. How you doing? Say hello to people. Hello. Little kitty. There you go. I can move my glasses if you want, and you can sit there. Just don't headbutt my microphone. You're right. Bex will be home in a bit. Keep you company. All praise the Emperor indeed. Right. Yeah, I think we go university, and we let these fools revolt. There goes the gold. There we go. Napoleon has learned how to turn off the microphone, which is less than useful. Because it basically has a little what do you call it? Capacitance thing on it. And he's worked out if he rubs his face on it without me looking, it will turn the microphone off. How did they build a university there? Did they get a university event while we were shut down? We now have 2 universities. Cheers game. Right, market. Very short on clothes. Unsurprisingly short on paper now. And we really, really need to improve our... So what are we losing here? Yeah, so it's paper we really need. I mean, to be fair, we could just do that. Let's just expand the paper factory. We're going to need 2 levels of it anyway. Jet Rebels didn't mess with it. They shouldn't have done. Because I don't think they've got anything to mess with. I took that off of that. But that's fine at the moment. Because we've already got a shortage of paper. I don't think there's anything else they could fuck with. Actually, we will go up to logging camps too. Because we've got the tools to be able to do it. Good evening, Niemst. So yeah, we have a slightly precariously balanced economy. We have to be very careful with our production methods. I think they dropped down our construction industry here. But it costs us a lot to upgrade that one. So I think we'll just leave this one up and the other one down for now. Oh, well, for once we got a bit of luck on that. That's worthwhile, I think. How are the British thinking about us these days? I mean, they'll get there eventually. Surprised they don't want coal off of us. I'm slightly surprised they don't want coal. We do have market access issues. How do we boost market access issues? Is that government centres, isn't it? Government administrations? Or is that just because we've got... Yeah, we need more infra. do we get more infra? That'll give us a tiny bit of infra. Would it be worth joining the British market? I think it would unbalance us, to be honest. Where am I from? I'm from London. I'd really like to colonise that. So we do need to get our colonisation stuff through. Or ensuring that there are enough what? Like, basically, railways is the only thing we can do there. Because we can't build ports, they're not coastal. There really needs to be a way to kind of bridge your infrastructure issues better early game, when railways just aren't really an option. Oh, we got no migration controls. Nice. Do we want exploitation or do we want resettlement? I feel like we should go resettlement. How you doing, Portugal? Still got that defensive pact with Britain. So that goes up to filing cabinets. What are they paying for? Still grain. There's nowhere we can import it from. Kinda. I mean, we could go up another 2. The other thing we probably want to go up is to line infantry. The downside is it then means we need small arms. Small arms would be nice, but we don't have any sulfur. I don't think there's sulfur nearby. We probably do need a small arms factory though. How are we doing for convoys? Yeah, we need more convoys as well. Millet, arms industries. Which are going to require hardwood. How have we got our wood optimized at the moment? Iron is very expensive. Ooh, nice. Right, what can we get through then? So we get 60 more bureaucracy, we can go up we can start colonizing, which would be good. We could try for propertied women again. Just because it increases. That's the one we really want. Free trade would be nice. I think we go free trade. Because that just make it so much easier. We're going to have to import a lot of stuff, and that's going to reduce our bureaucracy cost. If we can get it through. We do have a nice little functioning economy here at the moment, though. Has to be said. It's famous last words, but we do. So we sort out the iron. Our market access is killing us. Not really sure what we do about that. We basically need railways. It's the only thing we can do. No, I mean, I could do road maintenance for now. That'll help a bit. Just eats so much authority. Does help a bit. So I feel like that shouldn't be called Peter Maritzburg, but I don't think you can change city names, which is annoying. Size 2 urban centre now, though. Right, don't think anywhere's short of materials now. Well, there's still a bit of a gap in that market, but we've got 2 more of them coming down. In fact, we should probably build them before arms industries, let's be honest. Because arms industries would allow us to go up to line infantry. Which would be very, very useful. Marketplace of ideas. So if we get census or universal through, we'd get path to liberalism. their attitude towards us was good, we'd get that. I presume there's reasons they dislike us. Why do they see us as their natural enemy? It's outrageous. We're not their natural enemy. Yeah, so iron's expensive, but that will sort itself out. Let's do it that way. Burst to speed 5. We discovered gold again. Spread the word. We want more people. The more people, the merrier. I'll take the success chance. I will take the success chance. Now, actually, we could, because we've got... Well, I'd like to fill the gold reserves up. Sweet, Liberals 1. You got decent percentage chances on that. And we got free trade. Nice. We will expose the devout for being awful people. Because who wants the devout? So, what do we want to get through now? I mean, if we can get through propertied women, it is worth doing. Because that's an extra 5% workforce ratio. But total separation would be lovely. And we can afford to radicalize. It radicalizes a lot of people. Or do we go freedom of conscience? Freedom of conscience, maybe? Because we're going to take an authority hit if we do that. That's the only problem. Ooh, we can get National Guard. And that's a low chance, but... would be nice. Actually, let's get religious schools. Let's get religious schools. And we should now be able to go up to that. Which means we can get colonizing. And we can declare interests. Let's get ourselves an interest in France. Actually, we probably just want to be interested in the Balkans, because everyone is interested in the Balkans. No. Get us an interest in China. Cheap grain. Buy clothes from the British. We're building some ports, so that'll get us our convoys up. Oh, you beauty. Now we could go education access. It is going to increase the devout strength. So maybe we leave it as it is until we can get the next level through. Dedicated police force would be nice. It's a very low chance, but I think we go for it. Total separation. Yeah, see, total separation is good. I think we YOLO this and see if we get a few events that boost it, and if we don't, because the nice thing is we're churning around relatively quickly. Because if we get another couple of positive events, there's a chance. Now, I'm tempted to set their construction industry up to iron framed, but would imbalance our economy. See, look, we got lucky on that. We might get this. Oh, we desperately need trains. Because we can import engines. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Let's YOLO it. We're going to try for total separation. How do I feel about my audience backseat gaming? I don't mind suggestions, but I get annoyed when people are like, "You must do this. It's the optimum thing. Why are you so stupid?" You know, that kind of thing. That just annoys me. Right, we might have to drop some stuff here. Don't really want to drop a tax. Right. Postal savings would give us more reserves. Banking would give us more minting, which is very useful. Egalitarianism would be nice. Although so would actually just improving our agriculture. We do have steel working already. Actually, we want this because we want nitro. As an event, we have to fight Michael Caine. I mean, in the first attempt, we did end up having to fight the British, which was not useful. Boo. That's not good. I think we kind of need to go up to government level 2 here. So we are still floating on the edge. We've got plenty of gold reserves, so we're not too badly off. Oh, you beauty. We are flying, and we can get onto interventionism. I mean, do we want to go laissez-faire? I think interventionism is probably best. Should we go for a presidential republic or a parliamentary republic? You feel Vicky is sometimes reverse ESCOM. It does occasionally feel a bit like that. British improved their opinion of us. We'd be laughing. Jesus Christ, we're losing a lot of authority now, though. How are we looking in our bolstering stakes? We're going to have to stop bolstering someone. The intelligence are at 35, the industrialists at 27. I think realistically we can stop bolstering them. Oh, hello, Britain. You beauty. Britain, you beautiful bastards. Oh, we could get a defensive pact with Britain. And we just reversed XCOM that. We have a righteous government. We have 100% support for our government. Right, we can't get multiculturalism because we're still working on egalitarianism. Can we go up another education one now? We can. Oh, sweet. Do we go straight to public schools? Is there a downside to going straight to public schools? I don't think there is. I mean, yeah, we did literally murder all the other parties. I mean, private schools give the intelligentsia strength. But just the education access on public schools is just huge for us. We're going full fucking Wakanda here. Right, where's this revolution? Yeah, we'll squash you. Bring it. Who's revolting? The devout, the landowners, and the petty bourgeoisie. It's the gammons. The gammons are coming for us. Bring it, gammons. Not least because we're going to do this. Bring it, gammon. Gammon revolt. We're going to lose so much money when this fires. We'll just take the 10% boost. Oh, it's hovering at 88. What are you going to do, Gammon? What are you going to do? 89. They're thinking about it. 90. 91. 90. Ah, we got public schools. Oh, we can go per capita. We're just radicalizing those landowners. Bring it, landowners. Right, can we up some stuff? Yes, we can go education access. We could go up in law enforcement levels, but I don't think we'd want to. Let's go education. Oh, the gammons are backing off. Oh, the gammons have dropped out. So it's just the landowners and the devout now. And that's just a devout, and they're going to revolt up here in Pretoria. Bring it. Bring it. Right, we're not building anything. We should be building something. Right. What's our markets looking like? Damn, are we really short of paper? We are. We've got the wood in the market. We've got 2 universities. We've got a university here, and rather handily, I think our when during one of the revolts they got an event to build a university here. Cape Colony's damaging relations. Bring it, Cape Colony. If they could rebel, we'd be laughing. I feel like we might want to go for... How are we doing in our small arms? Let's just go up to cannons for now. Colonization of Zulu land complete. %20 or 2-year... I mean, the thing is, a 2-year boost versus a 20%. I mean, you might as well take the 20%. Right, colonization. You know what we maybe should do? Is maybe we should go for an overseas Oh no, we need quinine for that, don't we? Is there anywhere we can colonize? We're not colonizing already. No, we're already colonizing there, and that's the only areas we can do. We kind of need to push on quinine then. Yeah, the devout really want to kick off. They want their religious schools back. We're fine on bureaucracy. Basically, they'll kick back in again once they get their paper supply restored. That is per capita taxation. Right, you know what that does mean? We should drop taxes. We could actually drop the booze tax as well. Which frees us up some stuff to get that back going with promote social... Actually, greener grass campaigns. Oh, Free Trade Party has formed. We have education investment too. Our literacy rate should slowly be starting to climb now. Now, if we could get some fertilizer, we'd be laughing. Right, do we want nitro or do we want railways? We really need railways. Let's go mechanical tools. We want to keep the Liberal Party in power. Give some money to the Liberals. National Guard would be nice, but it's a very low chance. That requires egalitarianism. I'm guessing we're not close to getting egalitarianism. We should go for egalitarianism. I know we were going to go for machine tools, but let's go for egalitarianism. Mechanical tools is gradually drifting in anyway. Let's just see who wins this election. If we can get a defensive pact with Britain, we are absolutely laughing. Free Trade did quite well there. They came second. We're just very low on peasants now. Maybe we should start building a navy. It gives us good power projection. Yeah, it's fine. It's in a place we can deal with it. I feel like we should build a navy. We need more convoys. Problem is we've only got one place we can build ports. Let's do ports first. Let's do shipyards first. We've got a 4 million GDP now, which is not bad at all, really. In 20 years, we've basically we've soared in terms of our economy. And our radicals are actually very low. Because our standard of living is pretty good. I think maybe we go parliamentary. The main issue is it's just going to dump a whole bunch of our authority out. How does Zulu? The Zulu are doing very well, it has to be said. Like, we are looking pretty good. Let's try propertied women again. We have a good little profitable country. Okay, we occasionally have to murder every single aristocrat we can find, but I mean, there's probably some negatives as well. Yeah, so clippers will fix clipper costs. Get another port down. Yes, 55% chance. Streamer luck. And there really needs to be ways that we can get them to... I mean, look, they're a fucking British protectorate. If I went to war with Lanfang, that would drag in Portugal. Where's Lanfang? Isn't it over here? We could smack the shit out of Portugal's armies. And we could then put in a claim on there. I don't think it would drag Britain in. That's something to think about for next time. I just want to get multiculturalism started and then we'll call it there for this evening. Because otherwise we'll forget that we're doing multiculturalism. Right, we do really need to push on railways. And politics. %34% chance. Devout will hate us. We don't care. Right, well I think we will leave that there. I think we've done well there, haven't we? We've come a long way, baby. We have a flourishing Zulu state. We just need to work out ways of expanding it without pissing off the British. So we will pick this up again next Monday. So next Monday evening, 5-ish UK time. And Sunday will, of course, be CK3. That's our continuing Habsburg run. I don't think there's any other trade things we could be doing. And the British would buy coal. Let's do that. Because the key thing we need is we need more port frontage. We don't have enough capacity at the moment. And I think we might try sneaking a war with Portugal next session to try that. How's the learning curve for V3 versus other Paradox games? Pretty damn brutal, I have to say. I should really... When they drop 1.2 as a patch, I'm going to do some tutorial videos for Vicky 3. I think. So yeah, follow me for those, because I will do those once the 1.2 patch drops.